This man was born disfigured, so hideous that even his own parents abandoned him. He was sold to a traveling circus, treated like an animal, put on display for others to laugh at and mock. Over time, his heart filled with bitterness and rage. One day, when his captor let his guard down, the man strangled him with a rope. An older woman named Madame Giry helped him escape, taking him into hiding beneath the Paris Opera House. From that moment on, he buried both his deformed face and his lonely soul behind a mask. The catacombs under the Paris Opera had no sunlight and no love, but the man possessed an extraordinary genius. He was an architect, a composer, a magician. He moved through every inch of the opera house undetected. No one had ever seen him, but the people above gave him a name, the Phantom. One day, Madame Giry brought back another orphan. The man heard her voice, a voice just as lonely as his own, and in that moment, he found someone who could carry the part of him that could never be seen. He found a voice that could give flight to his music. She became my angel of music, and I became hers. She was the only beautiful thing he had in this world. He taught her to sing and molded her into a leading lady. That day, they were rehearsing Hannibal. The music from Hannibal blared, led by the prima donna soprano he despised. She was arrogant, overbearing, always flaunting her status and talent, completely unaware that the true master of this opera house was the man hidden in the shadows. At just the right moment, the man loosened a poorly secured rope, dropping a set piece right onto the diva he hated. She stormed off, refusing to perform. Soon after, he dropped a letter to Madame Giry, demanding the opera house pay him a monthly salary of 20,000 francs, and that Christine be cast in the lead role. Christine stunned the crowd. Her voice, her beauty, her innocence mirrored everything he longed for and saw in himself. On stage, she shone like the moon, and the audience erupted in thunderous applause. The man thought, "I've done it, she's mine." But he never expected that her heavenly voice would also draw the attention of her childhood friend, the Count. The Count was everything he wasn't: handsome, wealthy, well-connected, admired by all. The Phantom quickly sent roses to Christine through Madame Giry, but it wasn't enough to stop the Count from inviting her to dinner. The man realized he couldn't just sit by and watch. As Christine was preparing to leave, he extinguished every candle in the opera house. Then he sang, drawing her to him with his voice, taking her hand and leading her into the depths of his underground lair.